Sally, Calgary, Alberta, Canada, listening on CHRB. Hi, Sally.
Hi, Hank.
Hi.
I just have one quick, well, maybe two short questions here. When Jesus died on the Good Friday, was that completely 3 days? I don't know what time of day he died. I think it was around noon. And he rose on Easter Sunday morning. Was that completely 3 days?
No, of course not.
Also, when he died, they said he descended into hell for us, which is, I don't know, literally or not, but where was he on the Saturday?
Yeah, well, a couple of things. There's a couple of misunderstandings there. First of all, remember that Jesus rose not after 3 days, but he rose from the dead on the third day. So the idiom, the Jewish idiom, does not in any way need to account for 72 hours. In Jewish idiom, part of a day counted as a day. So we do not have to account for 72 hours. Secondly, Jesus did not descend into hell. That is a misunderstanding. And it's one of the reasons I never felt comfortable saying the Apostles' Creed. Jesus descended into hell. Now, I write about this in my book, Has God Spoken? But as the creed developed, that phrase was added to the creed, and I don't think it has any biblical basis whatsoever. Maybe a good example of the fact that the creeds are not on the same level as Scripture. They're not. I love the Nicene Creed. I mean, I absolutely love it. I love to say it. But it's not on the same level as Scripture. There are theological deductions that are made, and in this case, with respect to the Apostles' Creed, I just think it's dead wrong. So this was something that was often recited at baptism, eventually developed into a creed and so forth, but the reality is the descended into hell does not square with Scripture. What happens? Jesus dies, and before he does, he says to the thief on the cross, "Today you'll be with me in paradise." And he says to the Father, "Father, into thy hands I commit my spirit." So Jesus was in the presence of God. He was not in hell. Now, there is a sense that you can say he was in Hades, because Hades is the abode of the dead, and it encompasses all those that have gone on before. In Luke chapter 16, you have the rich man and Lazarus. The rich man was in Hades. He was in torment. He was awaiting a further torment, which is Gehenna, the time when death and Hades are thrown into the lake of fire. The lake of fire is the second death.